10 Most Underrated Players in the NBA. Top 10 Sports Media is delighted to welcome you. Greetings, sports fans. In this video, we'll look at the NBA's 10 most underrated players, some of whom you might assume, while others may surprise you. So relax and take it all in. Being undervalued means that a player does not receive enough credit or appreciation for their contributions to their groups, despite being a vital component of their success. The roster's other great players frequently overshadow these guys. In today's sports culture, it's typical to call a player a failure far too early in their career. Athletes face pressures before they ever step on the court, whether they are the younger sibling of a famous athlete or were a first-round pick who didn't pan out. With a quarter of the NBA season completed, a few players have yet to be recognized. Number 10. Richaun Holmes. Richaun Holmes is a fantastic big man in the league today because he can move about the court and cover the paint when his teammate gets beaten off the dribble. Holmes is in his prime at 28 years old, and his offensive and defensive game can only improve. Holmes was a significant contributor for the Sacramento Kings last year, averaging 14.2 points and 8.3 rebounds, and he will be one of their finest players again this year. On occasion, the big guy can grab lobs, tear down defenses, and score in the post. Holmes isn't a great three-point shooter, so that might improve, but he's a great shot blocker and rebounder. Number 9. Malcolm Brogdon. Although Malcolm Brogdon signed a 2-year deal with the Indiana Pacers, his name is being tossed around the trade markets, thanks to Ben Simmons. Brogdon is a fantastic two-way player, averaging 21.2 points per game while shooting 38.8% from the three-point range. The guard, who is only 28 years old, has the size and athleticism to defend several positions. Brogdon, behind Domantas Sabonis, may be his team's most outstanding player. The 2017 Rookie of the Year is highly consistent in both his offense and defense. So it's no surprise that the Pacers would like to keep him if they don't want to sign Simmons from Philadelphia. Number 8. DeMar DeRozan. After his time in San Antonio, DeMar DeRozan has improved as a player in all areas, and Chicago fans should give him the credit he deserves. DeRozan has a lot of fascinating guys surrounding him now that he's signed with the Bulls, including Nikola Vucevic, Zach LaVine, and Lonzo Ball. However, DeRozan has been underappreciated by the Spurs for whatever reason. One of the contributing causes could be DeRozan's lack of postseason success with the Spurs. Not to mention, DeRozan's worth has taken a hit since the Kawhi Leonard deal. However, this speedy winger is a natural scorer, and his passing has developed dramatically under Greg Popovich, with 3.1 assists per game with the Raptors to 6.2 assists per game with the Spurs. Number 7. Ricky Rubio. Ricky Rubio has settled in Cleveland for the season after hopping around the league the previous 2 years. Rubio has selected 2 picks before Seth Curry, so the stakes were high for him on draft night. Rubio never lived up to the hype, but he did find a niche as a bench general in the league. Rubio is the first man up when the Cavs need to look to the bench for inspiration. Rubio is one of the league's best passers, especially in transition, and has helped the Cavaliers rank in the top 10 in assists. Number 6. Nikola Vucevic. After the Orlando Magic has vanished from the map, you might not see Vucevic's name on the lot. We got a glimpse of the stud center during the All-Star break, but many people don't realize he's the heart and soul of the Magic offense. His points are 5 more than the previous season, and he has set a new career best. His rebounds are 0.2 shy from matching his career high. Even better is that he doesn't have a problem averaging double-digit rebounds. He's done it 7 times in the last 9 seasons. The Chicago Bulls handed up Otto Porter Jr., Wendell Carter, and 2 first-round picks in part because of this. Since the days of Joakim Noah, another underappreciated talent, Vucevic has been the most touted center in the league. Number 5. Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen was one of the most closely watched NCAA basketball players in recent memory, and many people are ready to condemn him as a result. On the other hand, Allen has been an excellent match for the Bucks, functioning as the team's next man up in a slew of injuries and positive COVID cases. Allen, who plays a perimeter role on offense, is usually found prowling the perimeter throughout most possessions. He's a constant danger from three-point range, hitting 40.7% on 7 attempts per game. Allen may be reviled because of his time at Duke, but there's no disputing that he can contribute to the NBA. Number 4. Desmond Bane. Due to injury, the Grizzlies needed somebody to step up with Ja Morant out. Desmond Bane, a second-year guard, has all of that and more. Bane's scoring average has nearly doubled from the previous season, giving him a significant offensive threat for the Grizzlies. Bane can score and shoot from the dribble, unlike many of the other players on the list. His bag is heavy with a combination of hesitations and rapid step-backs. The Grizzlies have a good young core, and Bane will be a crucial member of that group for many years. Number 3. Jalen Brunson. After winning 2 national titles at Villanova and receiving the John R. Wooden Award, Jalen Brunson's NBA future seemed cloudy. Some scouts were skeptical about his ability to adapt to the NBA's play style. Brunson has proven all of his critics wrong, establishing himself as one of the league's finest sixth men. Brunson enjoys the job of floor general and plays a high IQ type of basketball. He possesses a sense of patience on his drives that can't be taught like prime Le'Veon Bell. Brunson's contribution to the Mavericks is undeniable, as he adds nearly 8 points per 100 possessions when on the court. Number 2. Luke Kennard. When casual NBA fans were perplexed when the Clippers extended Luke Kennard's contract for 4 years and $64 million in December, the Clippers got a great deal on this deal. Kennard has made 45% of his three-point attempts while attempting over 6 each game. Kennard is a constant threat on the court, ready to slam a shot. Kennard's role in the Clippers' offense is underappreciated, especially in the pick and roll with Paul George. Kennard lays an on-ball screen for Paul George and either roll to the free throw line or out to the boundary for an open jumper, a favorite set of the Clippers. Kennard will be a crucial component of the Clippers' attack, and for a good reason. Number 1. Seth Curry. When the name Curry is mentioned, it's difficult not to think of Stephen Curry, the all-time three-point record holder. The younger brother of the 2-time league MVP Seth Curry is a shadow of his older brother. Seth can accomplish almost everything Steph can, but not quite at the same level of productivity. Seth Curry has a TS percent of 63%, putting him in the top 15 in this area. Curry can quickly identify when watching a 76ers game, since he roams around the perimeter looking for his catch-and-shoot threes. One of his finest qualities is his capacity to shoot with confidence. Curry's body language shows that he knows the shot is coming as soon as the basketball reaches his hands. So that concludes our list of the NBA's 10 most underrated players. Did you find the video entertaining? If you have any comments or questions, please do not hesitate to submit them in the space below. Are you looking for more videos about sports? You certainly don't want to miss out on our fun and thrilling films. Check out our other videos for most excellent material like this. That's all for today. See you next time.